Good morning. This is the morning of day 2. Yesterday was tougher than I thought. It was about a half a day of all up. It wasn't steep, but it was just constant. And we got into camp last night about 4 o'clock, and we hiked a little over 16 miles. There was a ridge after the climb in the morning, and I thought the ridge would be easy, but it was all loose rocks, so it was pretty difficult. Just couldn't make any time. Now we're going downhill to a shelter. This morning we're going to get some more water and rest for a little bit. But absolutely beautiful morning here. Kind of expected Virginia to be a little easier than North Carolina, which I think it is, but my legs aren't quite in as good a shape as they've been in the past. Little wake-up call to get back in the gym, but I'll let you look at the water here. Little stream flowing downhill. That last section had very little water, so we had to carry water for the night, which is always makes your pack heavier. But it wasn't too bad. Last night was cold. Didn't bring a pair of gloves. It was a tactical error there. So just didn't think it was going to get that cold, but definitely would have loved to have a pair of gloves. So we're a little up and down today. Shouldn't be too bad. We're going to do about the same amount, 16, 17 miles. And weather looks really good. We're hiking to do the Triple Crown, which is the 3 iconic views here in Virginia. I think we're going to have our good weather now, and I'm not sure our weather's going to be good when we get there. I'm hoping that maybe things change a little bit, but they're calling for rain later in the week. So we'll see. But I'll just moseying on down the mountain here and enjoying this beautiful morning. Morning of day 3. Beautiful morning. Cold last night. Woke up a few times in the middle of the night shivering because my quilt had shifted. Got a easy hike down and then a long climb up, and then kind of up and down throughout the day. Legs are sore. Other than that, doing pretty good. I don't think there's going to be much for views today. I think it's going to be the Green Tunnel. But I'm thankful for this nice, easy section to stretch out my legs before the climb. coming up to a road here. This is probably the bottom of the gap. Should be straight up after this. So enjoying this day, stretching out the legs, and looking forward to getting this big climb out of the way. This is a view from Kelly Knob, mile marker 674. Trees are in the way a little bit, but a beautiful morning. See a little bit of the fall color right in there. Good morning. Morning of day 5. I got this beautiful view. Oh, excuse me, it's day 4. This beautiful view. We're coming up on the Eastern Continental Divide, which we've been really walking on anyways, but at least where they have it documented. We've just been enjoying this view on the right side all morning long. I tried to do about 15 today. Last night it was warmer, got better sleep, and legs feel better, feel a little stronger. Well, we're just going to be moving on. So this spot's called the Ledges. It's at mile 698. Another beautiful morning. Another beautiful view.
And we finally made it to the first point of the Triple Crown in Virginia. This is called the Dragon's Tooth.
So day 5, and we're at the top of Dragon's Tooth, the first of the Triple Crown on this section hike. Beautiful view across the valley. And you can get a little glimpse of the rock. But it is straight down. So we're gonna hike out today, stay in a hostel tonight. It's supposed to be some rain tomorrow. We may take a 0 day tomorrow, and then pick it up on Friday. And we have 2 more days of hiking till we get to Daleville. It's been a beautiful hike. It's been tough. This hike up here was no joke. Lots of rocks, lots of climbing around boulders. It was difficult. But the view makes it worthwhile. Good morning. Morning of day 6. Just climbed up Dragon's Tooth yesterday. It was challenging. Kind of like rock climbing at the end. And sketchier even coming down, because it was really climbing down boulders. There's thumbs up ahead, waiting for me. What you got?
Otter snake.
Oh, always good to see a snake. Yeah, there he is. So we stayed in the hostel last night, avoided the rain, which is always nice. Came at the exact right time. And interesting crew at the hostel as usual. I think affectionately they call it hiker trash, but a lot of guys that are just on the trail trying to find themselves and figure things out. Some guys that just never get off the trail. They're just kind of addicted to it. But had a good night's sleep, and today we're heading towards McAfee's Knob, kind of the second of the Triple Crown, and kind of the iconic picture that most everybody has. Little ledge that sticks out over a cliff. So we should make it up there before the end of the day, God willing. And I think the weather's going to clear up too, so should have some pretty good views. But yeah, this morning's not going to be too bad. A little up and down, but nothing major. And then the climb up to McAfee's Knob. So we're wandering on down a path and enjoying this morning. A little wet, but nice and cool. And you can see the trees are all in pretty much full fall color. A lot of yellows, not a lot of reds, but a good morning, and good little hike this morning. So this is the view from McAfee's Knob, the second of the Triple Crown. Absolutely gorgeous. See the fall color. It's definitely one of the best views, if not the best views I've seen on the AT so far. And you've got some music, background music too, because there's some folks up here that are enjoying the day. Really crazy, crazy view. This is the view from the top of Tinker Cliffs. This is the third of the Triple Crown. Couldn't ask for better weather. It's perfect. Amazing view. So wrapping up this hike, the downhill, pretty much walk into Daleville. So we got to see the Triple Crown views. We had absolutely beautiful weather. A little cold at night, but just put on more clothes and sleep in your puffy and you'll be fine. Gear-wise, everything worked perfectly. I wouldn't change anything. The only thing I would add is a pair of gloves. It was cold in the morning sometimes without them. I definitely would recommend this hike to anyone that likes big views. And it was a little harder than I thought it was. I don't know why I was thinking it wasn't going to be as hard as North Carolina, but hey, it's the AT. It's all hard. But wrapping it up and looking forward to the next one.